welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. It's Art here with the book review for The Killing Stones. I got this from, I think it's Bantam Books? No, Vintage Books. I got this from Vintage Books for review. It is by Anne Cleeves and is a Detective Jimmy Perez novel, the latest Detective Jimmy Perez novel. People will know him from the Shetland series. Let me turn the chair a little bit. There we go. But you'll know him from the Shetland series of books and the show, the first 7 seasons of the show. Reasons I love these stories is because they're small town, like Scottish and Wales, and they're in a small island, the Shetland Islands, off of the coast of the UK. They're just good. They're fun. They're relaxing. They're a little bit hard to understand via the dialect, but it is, once you're used to the dialect like me, it's not going to be that much of trouble to pick it up, and not that much of a bother to pick it up. This story sees a murder happen, obviously. The Killing Stones, it would lead to a murder. Several murders happen in the book. But the most important murder in the book is the one that kicks off. I won't spoil anything about it, but it floors Detective Jimmy Perez because of who it is and something that happens. And to just gut punch the main character like that from the get-go tells you what kind of book this is going to be, what kind of read this is going to be, and how good this is going to be. Anne Cleeves, whether it be with the Shetland series, whether it be with the Vera Stanhope series, pulls no punches. She tells a good mystery, does not waste a word, lets you see the ambiance and the setting of the story as a vibrant character in and of itself, but also gut punches her main characters in such a way that would happen in real life if this were to happen in real life. Even though he's a detective on a small island, you're going to know the players involved. You're going to know the people. You're going to know potentially the victims and potentially the perpetrators as well. So, and the juggle and how Detective Perez, Jimmy in this case, how Jimmy juggles with this is gigantically huge in my opinion. It is the main crux of the series for me, because not only is he a damn good decorated detective that has solved up to this point many murders, but he's also a resident of these islands, so he has to befriend them in order to get along on the island. But when it comes to police matters, he then has to have a separation of, let's say, for lack of a better term, church and state. Like, church is who he wants to be and who he knows these people are, and his friends and and everybody. And the state is, of course, the police department, and him being a detective. He has to compartmentalize all that, and he constantly wrestles with that check, and because he knows these people, he wants to come up with them, but he also has a true detective, at least fiction detective, and I have found actual police detective, he has that dog with the bone mentality in such as that. Now, I will say the book was a little bit slow in the middle. It had rocket ship speed starting off. It lost a little bit of momentum. It kind of like went out of the starting gate, then it kind of dipped down and built up steam for a climactic ending. Of course, you know it's spoiler free here, But for me, that's why I give it a 4 out of 5 on the GoodReads scale. It's still a read it, own it, love it on my scale. I will always read the Jimmy Perez novels. And I like Vera Stanhope too. I just don't read those as regularly, but I like the Vera Stanhope novels too. Anne Cleeves can write. Her style of writing is there is no wasted word. It's just sometimes I think she deliberately slowed this book down, but it was to such a pace that I was like, okay, it's a little bit too slow. And that's where I'd like to see a little bit of the pacing pick up, in my opinion, but it's still a damn good read, and I will still read any Jimmy Perez novel that comes out beyond this point. The next one I'll read, and I just love the series. I love the Shetland TV series, and I love the Jimmy Perez novels. I also love the Vera Stanhope novels. I have not watched the Vera Stanhope show, but I intend to once I finish the novels. But Anne Cleeves can definitely write. So once again, it's a 4 out of 5 on the GoodReads scale. It's a read it, own it, love it on my scale. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the Jimmy Perez series, and let me know if you've read The Killing Stones. But without further ado, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And until then, happy reading. I'll see you again soon. And peace.